people wanting to buy houses that need to be moved and then finding a lot to put them on. People are doing kind of out of the box things, that they wouldn't normally do to at least, get a deal or two in.
First thing on my mind, Jeff, is how's it going with the spec building? I know these houses are probably sold before you complete them right now, but what about labor and material costs and all and the inventory for lots and all that kind of stuff? Are you having issues with that right now, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Short answer.
No, well, 90% of our business is just solving those problems you just talked about. I mean, the days of doing this the easy way are over. So finding deals, getting houses built on time, on budget is a real challenge. It just really is right now. I mean, supply chain issues, I know we've heard about it in the news, but I was just quoted 22 weeks for windows.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
That's longer than it used to take us to build a house from permit to CO, 22 weeks.
Oh my goodness.
And, so we've had to do some things to try and alleviate those issues, which, one of the things we've done is all of our houses pretty much have the same size windows, and we just said whenever they come off the line, send them to the warehouse, right?
Yeah.
So we have a backlog of windows, and it's just those types of things. And then they'll, run out of vinyl siding, or lumber will be crazy expensive, and trusses are 9 weeks. I used to order trusses, and by the time I had the foundation done, we had trusses being delivered. Now, if you're not ordering it before you even start designing the house, forget it. You got delays. It's just a lot of things you got to think about building spec now that you didn't have to think about a couple years ago. So, and it's just getting worse.
So the delays obviously are getting worse. What is that also doing to the cost that you're seeing come through?
Well, besides just the material costs, so you saw lumber took a dip in September last year, and we took full advantage of that dip as much as we could. But it's back up to almost record highs again, and it used to cost us anywhere from $12,000 to $15,000 for the lumber package for one of these small houses. Now it's $30,000-$45,000.
Wow. So
what am I going to do? I can't just absorb that.
Right.
When you're making 15 or 20% profit on a house, you can't just absorb a 100 or 200% increase on one material. You have to pass that on to the consumer. Luckily, in Charlotte, the demand is so high that prices have continued to rise, and the price point that we're playing in, the prices just continue to rise. We get multiple offers on these properties, so as long as that keeps up, we'll be fine. It's if the record player stops and the interest rates go up a lot, and that's what we're really concerned about more than anything. But we just keep our eyes on the market and watch what's going on and move accordingly.
So I had a guy call me yesterday. I've gotten more and more calls like this here recently. People wanting to buy houses that need to be moved and then finding a lot to put them on. So, people are doing kind of out of the box things, that they wouldn't normally do to at least, get a deal or two in.
Yeah.
I had another guy call me yesterday and say he found a builder who quoted him a flat fee to build a house, and that the size of the house was 2,200 square feet. Actually, it was 2,500 square feet, and that he was told that the flat fee would be $220. And I said,
take it.
Yeah, do it.
That doesn't even sound a little bit right to me.
Yeah. I mean, that something funky is going on there. Either he's stealing building materials off of our job sites, or something. Maybe that's where all that lumber went.
Yeah.